Another mayor, Lori Lightfoot, hired tonight by the Village of Dalton.
And the Village's embattled leader was not at tonight's meeting where the decision was made. WGN's Jenna Barnes is joining us now live from Dalton tonight. Jenna?
Yeah, Ray and Micah, it is official. Lori Lightfoot begins her work here in Dalton tomorrow after the Board of Trustees voted to hire her as a special investigator into Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
Motion passed.
You can hear it there. Huge applause from the crowd when the four present trustees voted to appoint the former Chicago mayor and former federal prosecutor. Two trustees and Mayor Henyard did not attend tonight's meeting. Lightfoot will be paid $400 an hour with what the trustees call a check-in at $30,000. On the list of issues she will investigate, Henyard's trip to Las Vegas, including spending on that trip and reports of misconduct, hiring contractors without requests for proposal, paying vendors without approval, and paying the village prosecutor, Michael Delgado, more than $900,000 over the course of 2 years. Tonight, the board said he threatened a lawsuit if Lightfoot was hired as legislative counsel, so they changed her title to special investigator. It's important to note that neither this board nor Lightfoot can bring actions in criminal court. This is a fact-finding mission, but they say they'll turn over any relevant facts to the proper authorities.
The residents of Dalton deserve nothing less than a government that is fully accountable, responsive, transparent, and effective stewards of your precious tax dollars.
There was some skepticism from members of the public tonight who asked questions. They're wondering if Lightfoot can get information they haven't been able to get. They say they have been stonewalled. Lightfoot says if Henyard doesn't cooperate, she's willing and prepared to do what's necessary to get the facts, although she didn't say what that would be.
Maybe she has more authority to get what we're missing to seal this deal and take our community back.
There were actually two meetings here tonight. The Lightfoot meeting was the second meeting. The first meeting was a continuation of last week's Board of Trustees meeting, and there the trustees voted to override Henyard's veto of their resolution calling for a federal investigation into her. They say they believe she will veto the Lightfoot hire too, but they're prepared to override that as well. We're live in Dalton tonight. Jenna Barnes, WGN News.
All right, Jenna, thank you.